Blessing family. Come on in for a few minutes. It's good to be back. Come on in, say hello. Blessings, everyone. Come on in. Come on in, come on in. Listen, I'm not going to stay long. I just wanted to drop in and say hello to everyone. It's been some time since I have been on Facebook Live, and you all know it's what I do. I don't post often, and I don't share a lot. There's a lot being said and a lot being done, and I only try to speak when I feel led to speak publicly. So here I am today. I pray that you all will log in, and if you don't, hopefully you will be able to get this a little later. Y'all forgive me, I'm on my little break at work, and I said, well, while I had a small break, I wanted to share just a word of encouragement that the Lord dropped in my spirit for you all here on Facebook and YouTube and Instagram and wherever you are. So I really want to also say thank you to everybody who's been wishing me. I see a lot of you wishing me a happy birthday. It is actually the birth of my church, Truth Ministries. June 3rd was when Truth Ministries was birthed, our very first service as a church, and me as a pastor. And we are looking at 18 years, Lord have mercy, 18 years as a pastor. And so I'm very, very, very excited about that. So thank you to all of you who have been wishing me a happy birthday. And for those of you who would understand that, I appreciate you. But listen, I don't want to take up a lot of your time, but I want to drop this word that the Lord placed in my spirit for you all today. And if you don't catch it now, I pray that you will go back and watch it a little later. If you're coming in, I see you all coming in. Just say hello. Let me know that you're there, and let me say hello to you. All right. But I know you guys have not seen me in a while, but not being seen does not mean not being busy and doing the will of the Lord, and doing what the Lord has commanded and said for us to do. And so I want to share this with you very quickly. I want to give you from Isaiah 49 verse 2 from the New Living Translation, and it says, "He made my words of judgment as sharp as a sword, and he has hidden me in the shadow of his hand. I am like a sharp arrow in his quiver." And so I just want to kind of share this with you all very quickly. Most of the time, we often give up on people, or we think people have given up because we don't necessarily hear from them or see them and things of that nature. And I want to encourage someone who feels unseen, unheard. It seems like you're being buried underneath life circumstances and situations that have been going on in your life. And I want you to remember this, that you were not buried, but you were planted. Why do I say that? Because any seed that's going to bring forth any fruit must first go into the ground and die. So if you've been in a hidden place, I want you to understand that this is your place of cultivation. Your roots for the weight of your assignment is being grounded. They're going deeper. And so if you are in that place where you feel like you're buried, it's okay. If you feel like you're buried under circumstances, situations, if you feel like you have been hidden and you're in a dark place, I want you to know that there are only that seeds, when they go in the ground, they are in a dark, hidden place. But the only thing that's happening is they are germinating. They are getting their roots. And I want you to know now that the silence is breaking. You need to understand that when a seed is planted in the ground and it begins to germinate and it gets its roots, the first thing that has to happen is that it has to break through the soil. And I want you to know that today the silence is broken. The silence is being broken. I want you to know that this is going to be a great time of divine unveiling. I want you to know that this is the time that you understand that your voice carries weight and your obedience carries power. So although you may feel misaligned, you may feel buried, you may feel hidden, you may feel like you're in a dark place, I want you to know that today is the day where all of those things, that this ministry, this assignment that has been placed in your heart and in your spirit is beginning to break through the soil. And God is getting ready to make your voice a voice that is getting ready to penetrate lives. It's getting ready to penetrate heaven. And I want you to know that heaven has already said yes. So now it's time for you to step forward. Listen to me. It's been a minute since I've come to Facebook Live. And I want people to understand that just because your voice and you have not been physically present, people have not physically seen you, I need you to understand that this was the season of cultivation. This has been the season where God has hidden you to cultivate you, to give you solid, stable roots, that when you begin to move in the things of God, that it will be sustained, it will remain. And God says, I'm getting ready to give you fruit that is going to remain. Okay. I'm trying not to get excited because I'm here at work and I don't need people, coming around. But I want you all to understand this, that God is getting you prepared and your voice is getting ready to be heard. It's getting ready to penetrate the soil. God help me today. I need you to understand that God has been cultivating you. This is going to be the season of divine unveiling. So I want you not to be discouraged. I came today to encourage you that once again, you were not buried, you were planted. You did not get buried under circumstances. God is allowing certain things to come and allowing certain things to happen because he is trying to cultivate you. He's trying to get you at a place where you understand how important you are to the body. And so this is the season where I want you to be encouraged. I want you to know that your silence is actually being broken. It's time for your voice to be heard. It's time for that baby and those seeds and that fruit that you've been carrying around in silence, in the dark, in the hidden places. One of the things that I remember and I want to remind you all of is when Mary was impregnated with Jesus. One of the things that Joseph did was he took her and he hid her. That's good to my soul because she was carrying the promise. I wish y'all would get this. I wish y'all would get this. He took her and hid her and he moved. I know some people say, well, they weren't hiding. No, not necessarily hiding, but he did have to, and he did make some time where he took her aside and away from all of the things and all of the people. Amen. Because she was impregnated with promise that most people would not understand. And so I want you to understand that most of the time when you are in a situation where people don't understand what it is you're carrying, God is pulling you aside and hiding you in a place where he can cultivate you and nurture you, that you might be able to bring forth, listen to this, healthy fruit. a healthy promise, because some of us have given birth to things that were not healthy. God help me today. And I want to encourage you that God said this is going to be the season, this is going to be the hour that what you carry and what you bring forth is going to be healthy, and it's going to be sustained, and it's going to have longevity in this season, because what is getting ready to happen in our world at large, God is saying that which I've given you in this season is going to have to be sustainable. It's going to have longevity. And sometimes you need to understand that in order for a tree or a plant or even an individual to have longevity, sometimes, listen to this, your roots have to go deep. Your roots have to go deep in order for you to be able to withstand, listen to this, the storms that come. Most trees that are uprooted during the storms are trees whose roots have not really been strengthened, or they haven't gone deep enough. And so this is the season where God is causing you to be hidden and to be silent and to be planted in an area where you felt like, God help me today, that this was going to be the death of you. But I'm here to tell you that you're not buried, but you are planted, and God has planted you in the right place, in the right season, for the right time. And I want you to know that this is your season. Once again, I want to remind you, heaven has already said yes. Now I need you to step forward. It wasn't easy for me to get back out here today. I was like, Lord, I don't feel like it. Lord, I don't want to talk. I want to stay right here in your presence. And God said, this is the hour where your voice is needed, and there's going to be a divine unveiling. So it's time for you to break your silence. It's time for you to come out of hiding. It's time for you to come out of the cave. Come on. I need you to come on out of the cave. I need you to come out of hiding. This is the time that God is raising you up. And I want to encourage you today. I want to encourage you today. That's all. I just wanted a few minutes of your lunch. I wanted to share this with you. I wanted to encourage you that this is your time. It's time for you to move forward. It's time for you to get yourself back in position. Get yourself aligned with heaven. We're not aligning ourselves with everything that the church at large may be doing, but we must align ourselves with heaven and what heaven is broadcasting in this season. So today, my friends, I just wanted to give you a slight little charge, give you a little bit of energy today on your lunch hour. I just want to remind you what the word of the Lord is. You were not buried, but you were planted. You were planted in hidden places, and God is cultivating your roots for the weight of your assignment. I hear me today. God is cultivating your roots for the weight of your assignment. So I want you to step forward. I want you to move out. I want you to trust God, obey Him, and I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Listen, my friends, I love y'all so much. I have missed being with you all. And again, excuse my attire. I am at work. And I wanted to take a few minutes just to come on and to encourage you. But again, this is your friend, your sister, Apostle T. I love you, and I'll see you again real soon.